Hi Virgo, welcome or welcome back to the channel. This is another Virgo channel and this is another Virgo reading. Let's get started with a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Thank you. Okay, please keep in mind that this reading may not resonate with you. Only take what fits into your story and leave the rest for somebody else. Also, I don't do personal readings or offer any services at this time. If anyone is reaching out to you using my name, they are impersonating me, trying to scam you out of money. And this is very common with other readers as well. Please report and block these people or ignore them. I won't ever reach out to you to ask you for money or a reading. I did write down for you that you're going to be passing a test this week, or there's this feeling of like another test passed. The roles are being reversed in your life, and it's time for a big win. It's time for a big win for Virgo. So this reading is March 27th through April 2nd, but whenever you're choosing to click on it and listen to it, the energies can resonate with you. I wrote down it's testing season, because you're ready to take the test now, Virgo. So it's going to be one test right after the next, or that's how it's going to feel. Like you're just being tested after being tested after being tested, but you're ready to take the tests now. Life tests, or these could be actual tests that you're taking. I wrote down, but you don't have to worry or stress about these tests because you always pass every test you take. Whether you actually get a score, something metric or numerical that gives you a passing score or not, you always pass every test you take. You can use that as affirmation for yourself. I always pass every test I take. Your subconscious knows all the answers. You're not even interested in the temptation anymore. There may have been some temptations last week or in the recent past, or there may be some temptations for you this week, but you're not interested in the temptation anymore because you don't chase, you attract. And sure, the temptation, whatever that thing may be, whatever that temptation may be, it could be a person, it could be money, it could be a job, it could be anything, right? That's very enticing, that's very tempting, that makes you kind of have to like jump at it. It might be really attractive, but you're not interested in the temptation anymore. You're not missing out on anything. If that person or if that job or if that money or if that desire doesn't come to you, you know it's not for you, because what's meant for you will come to you. I wrote that down. And then I wrote down, don't take the bait. And then I wrote down, vampires can only enter if you invite them in. And that really spoke to me. Like, if you think about it, in all of like the movies and the way that vampires are depicted, you have to invite them into your home. They can't just enter your home. And this goes for energy vampires. This goes for just like people you don't want in your life, because I do feel like Virgo is cutting some people out of their life this week, or they're just making some like adjustments, preparing for the future, because in the future some of these people don't get to come with you. And so you're kind of like cutting the ties now, or you're distancing yourself now, but you're doing it for the good of all, right? And you're doing it for yourself. Vampires can only enter if you invite them in. And then I channeled the song Is That Right by Iggy Azalea and Bia, and I can hear it. It's just so funny. The guys are like playing the song for me. So if you like Iggy Azalea and or Bia, check that out. I have a song recommendation for you, which we haven't had in a while, but I listened to Is That Right, which came out in 2021. I didn't know that yesterday. I listened to it yesterday, and it's just one of those like feel yourself type songs. Like you just feel good about yourself. You feel empowered. And I love it. And it was good to dance to. So Is That Right, Iggy Azalea and Bia. And then I wrote down this week you're going to be doing some deep cleaning, or it may interest you to do some kind of deep cleaning, some sort of rearranging. I feel like this will be good because there are some fresh starts coming in your life and some new things coming into your life that may be starting this week, but definitely in the near future. And so by deep cleaning your space and by rearranging and reorganizing your space, you're inviting in the change and you're making it easier for yourself, for a lot of you. So deep cleaning, rearranging, reorganizing, and some sort of reset. Reset your energy this week, reset yourself this week, kind of unplug if you need to. And then I wrote down clerical. Some of you may have a clerical job, or there's something about this week being very like, I have this to do, I have this to do, I need to make this phone call, I need to talk to this person, I need to pay this bill, I still need to do my taxes, I have this appointment, I need to call about this appointment. All of those things. Feels like that's kind of the week for Virgo this week. And then I wrote down you're going to have to think a lot this week. Some of you I was channeling, I don't want to think. And then Spirit said, change the way you think about it. Which is funny, I'm going to say this because they just said to me, change the way you think about thinking. And I'm just like, do I have to think about it? You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to think a lot this week. And I wrote down, you're going to have to think about a water sign, probably a Pisces for some of you. And then if that doesn't resonate, I wrote down, you're going to have to think like a Pisces. Let them discover you. Let them find you. And I wrote down, you're the lighthouse. And that was really cute to me. Somebody was saying that you're the lighthouse. And we are, Virgo is the lighthouse, right? But somebody wants to remind you, an angel or a person you're connected to, I don't know who I'm channeling, but you're the lighthouse for this person, but you're the lighthouse for a group of people. So let them find you, Virgo. I'm getting this, you build, they'll follow type energy. So you're going to have to think like a Pisces for some of you. Pisces is our opposite sign, so you may need to think opposite. How else could I do that? How else should I do that? I'm also hearing, how would so-and-so do that? So some of you, you may be like looking up to somebody else this week, or there may be somebody who's looking up to you this week, and they're going to be like discovering you, okay? This could be in terms of love, career, generally speaking. And then I wrote down, don't rush into it, do what feels right. Because if it is a Pisces you're connected to, they're very sensitive. And I feel like you're very sensitive too, Virgo. So don't rush into it. I'm hearing take it slow, don't rush into it. It'll be worth the wait. Do what feels right. Yeah, Mars just moved into Cancer as well, which is something that I wanted to talk about. If you're into astrology, Mars in Cancer in Western astrology. And yesterday I was meditating on it, and it's going to be March 25th, 2023 through May 20th, 2023. I just remember that off the top of my head. I'm just a little proud of myself. But Mars in Cancer is going to be act from the heart. Feel from the heart. Listen to your heart. Because Mars is a planet of action, but Cancer is very sensitive. So as long as you're feeling your feelings, you'll be fine. And I wrote down, feeling is healing. So that could be something that you're going through, or that could be something that somebody around you is going through. And then lastly, I wrote down, back to the beginning. Fresh start. It feels like the first time. So those are your channel messages for this upcoming week, Virgo. Let me get a drink of tea, and we're going to dive into the cards. I'm very excited about this week for you. I can just feel all of this excitement, but sometimes this excitement can feel like anxiety, or this excitement can push us into feeling anxious, thinking that we need to be nervous or worried about something. But I don't think we need to be worried about anything, Virgo. Genuinely, what I'm channeling and what I feel, it's very safe and secure and comfortable. Okay, so let's see what the energy is around Virgo for this upcoming week, March 27th through April 2nd. Okay, Venus. I'm like smitten because I pulled the Empress card earlier as well for you, Virgo. So you're embodying Empress Venus energy, whether you're male, female, non-identifying, or however you identify. I just read energy, right? But you are showing up as Venus energy. Venus energy is all around you. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. I just heard, we don't want to talk about that Libra. For someone, your spirit guide just said, we don't want to talk about that Libra. We don't want you to keep talking about that Libra. For some of you, in terms of like love, because for some of you, your guides are saying that you're pushing the story. Okay, that's not for everybody. I'm hearing tough love. Some of you, your guides, they give you tough love. Chiron, healing. So there's something here in terms of like healing your heart this week. I'm getting something about, there's either somebody new you just met in terms of love, or there's somebody new that you're going to meet in terms of like love or friendship, or just like a soul tribe member where it feels like, I want to know more about you. I want to get excited about this. Something is like reigniting your feelings in a positive way. I hope that that makes sense. You're healing your heart this week. You could be 21 or 28, or the number 21 or 28 could be like a birthday. But yeah, Spirit wants you to be loved this week. Some of you may be wearing makeup again, or wearing more makeup if you feel called to it. Changing up your style, getting your hair done, just feeling more beautiful in your skin, whatever that means to you, right? You could be getting some kind of jewelry this week, or there could be something about like rings as well. And I was seeing crystals and tarot decks. I got new tarot decks this week for us. So you may be getting new tarot decks this week as well, or new crystals, or maybe you want to. I'm seeing something pink and something blue. So you may want to get like a pink or a blue crystal or work with those colors this week as well, pink and blue. Somebody may be having a baby shower or an engagement, I just heard. Overall, though, the energy is healing your heart and healing your Venus energy. I'm feeling this energy of like going from I don't care or I'm not going to care about it to caring again. And Virgo, you love to care. You will love to care in this scenario is what I'm getting. Or you will love to care this week because of who you're meeting, because of how life is going, because of the ease to everything. It kind of feels like something is being made easier for you, and that could trigger you. Because for some of you, you kind of want the challenge, or you kind of want the pain. There's a part of you that does, is what I'm getting, but that's part of the healing journey. I'm getting something about you getting enlightened this week, or you going through some sort of enlightening. You're being enlightened. Last night in my meditation as well, I was channeling all thoughts are valid, or all thoughts are welcome. Because I was thinking about how sometimes I will really push a positive narrative for myself, and then the little like negative thoughts will creep in, or the doubt will creep in, and I would immediately shut it down. I would be like, no, we're not listening to you. But then over time, that part of me was like, you don't listen to me. Am I not valid? Do I not deserve to be heard? And then I was like, you know what? You're right. All thoughts deserve to be heard. This is just a conversation with myself and God yesterday, and I'm sharing with you. Thanks for letting me share. But yeah, I was just kind of having that conversation and thinking about how all thoughts are valid and all thoughts are welcome. They don't have to stay. They don't have to stick. We don't have to continue to give energy to them, but they deserve to be heard, just like you deserve to be heard. So allow your thoughts to be heard this week, Virgo. Write them down for sure. You're going to get a lot of thoughts. Don't let it keep you up all night, though. Okay. That's just what I'm channeling. That's so funny. All right, let's see what the cards have to say for you, Virgo, for this upcoming week. Clearly, I feel like I'm back. I feel like I'm back to me. Like I've been reset. I'm going through like a resetting process. The rebirth process is kind of what it feels like. And I'm learning to let myself do it. So it feels like you guys are doing that this week as well, or you will. If I'm feeling this energy, some of you are definitely feeling this energy too. All right, so let's see. What are the cards saying for Virgo? April 27th, or March 27th through April 2nd. I'm getting the dates all wrong this week. You may be getting the dates wrong this week too, or somebody around you just keeps getting the dates wrong. Don't let it frustrate you. Don't let it be irritating. Yeah, the 9 of Wands. I feel like there's just this feeling of like little things getting to you, or little things pissing you off or triggering you with the 9 of Wands. And Spirit is saying, don't let it get to you. This keeps happening for Virgo, where it feels like people are purposely trying to like upset you or anger you. I've been reading this for a few weeks here. They want to see how strong you are. They want to see how much it'll take to break you. But I'm getting that they've never met someone like you, or they've never dealt with someone like you. They can't handle it. They can't keep up with you. With the 9 of Wands, whoever these people are, this person is that I'm channeling, they can't keep up with you. 1333 on the timer when I said that. You're healing, and you're getting stronger, and you're going through a glow up. And the roles are reversing, and some people are not going to like that. You were very supportive of them when their wheels were turning, right? For some of you, I'm getting something about like friends or lovers or just people around you who are like, well, now I want what Virgo has. Instead of being supportive of you, it kind of feels like envy or jealousy for some of you, because you're beautiful, because you're loved, because you're Venus energy. And I'm getting that you were very supportive of these people when they were winning. When they were in their winning season, you were supporting of them. You were there for them, even during your own healing. You cared for them. And you wished well for them. And now the roles are reversing. Yep, and I was hearing, will they wish well for you? And then the 5 of Cups came out. These cards are a little dark. Don't worry, I have a cartoony deck that will like up the spirits in a little bit, but I'm learning that we have to like do dark and light. With the 5 of Cups, there's going to be some people who are like, you're going to be let down by, or disappointed by, or this has already happened. But you still have 2 cups behind you, because there are real, genuine, lovely, amazing people out there who are very similar to you, Virgo, who do love you, Virgo, and who do support you. There are people like that out there. There really are. So don't think too much about the past, or don't think too much about how these people have let you down or are letting you down. I think that you're going to see something this week about how much people truly depend on you. Because you are being guided to be loved, and to be the healer, and to be strong, and to be yourself. Regardless of the people who are like in this energy. Because I feel like some people want you to pity them or feel bad for them or continue to keep like doing it for them. And you're like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm putting up this boundary. I learned something about the 9 of Wands, that this is like a wall or a fence, a boundary that you're putting up because you took too much. You've dealt with too much. And you need to focus on you. You need to do what's best for you. I like this 9 of Wands card actually a lot. And I like this energy a lot too. And then we're seeing the star. Bottom of the deck is the 9 of Pentacles. This is you. So you're yourself this week. You feel like yourself this week. You may be a little like jittery or anxious, though. I can feel that. So do something to help calm your nerves, whatever it needs to be. I'm hearing water. For some of you, sex. Okay, that's very specific for someone. Alright, I'm just seeing Venus and heal. Heal Venus. Venus is a very sexual planet, so you could be having some healing sex this week, Virgo. With an Aquarius. Okay. I don't know why that just came through, but do what you need to do to calm your nerves. Journaling, writing, meditating. I'm hearing ashwagandha tea for some of you. Whatever it looks like, okay? But last card here, I'm seeing the star card, and then we're going to clarify. I saw the star card earlier today, and when I was seeing the star card earlier today, it was just this really positive feeling of like, yes, I've made it. Yes, I've done it. Yes, I feel it. Like you feel good again. You feel good to be in your skin again. It feels good to be Virgo is what I'm getting. You look really good, by the way. And I feel like you're going to see yourself in the mirror this week and be like, damn, I look really good. And it's just a moment for like you and yourself, right? You're kind of seeing yourself again. Loving yourself again. This is beautiful, Virgo. Yeah, the Ace of Wands and the High Priestess. So I got this like cartoony deck. I've been really into like cartoons lately, just the imagery of it. So some of you may be like into cartoons or cartoonistry, cartoon artistry. Okay. Some kind of like graphic design or something artistic for some of you, or this person that's coming into your life is. But we're seeing Ace of Wands and the High Priestess. I feel like you're really just trusting your intuition this week. You're getting a really good idea and you're just going right for it. It could be for work. It could be for love. It could be for healing. It could be for some sort of magic or manifestation that you're doing, but confirmation verb. So let's see. What's the 9 of Wands for my Virgos? There we go. Yeah. So maybe a Pisces that you're setting boundaries with, or another Virgo that you're setting boundaries with. I'm also seeing the number 92. But while I was shuffling, I was getting this energy of like, you already know what to do. You always know what to do. That could be another affirmation for you. I always know what to do. My subconscious knows what's best for me. You're really just trusting the path, the journey. Hermit energy is you, right? And I'm getting that you're coming out of that this week because you're healing. Coming out of this energy of being the hermit because you want to be loved. You want to love the universe. You want to love Earth. You want to love yourself for a lot of you, so you're letting yourself do it, finally. You're not self-sabotaging anymore, and you don't care what anybody else has to say. With the 7 of Swords behind the 9 of Pentacles, this is you trying to self-sabotage. You getting in your head and you letting those intrusive thoughts affect you instead of allowing them to just be. You know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense, but I see the Fool card here as well. You're on a new journey, new beginning to your justice. Sorry, you can't really see the Justice card there, but yeah. Fresh start. And you have nothing to worry about. I love it. But I do feel like some of you may be triggered about the ease of this all. Because there is something in you that kind of likes the challenge, that kind of likes to be hurt. Maybe because it's what you're used to. But I see that you're changing that, or that's changing for you. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. You may be hearing the word homeless this week, or the word homeless may trigger you, or you may be experiencing homelessness. Somebody around you, or this could be you. I don't feel like it's you. I feel like this is something you felt in the past, but it could be triggering back up. But the universe is taking care of you now. Yeah, thanks for your support. I didn't even know that this card was in this deck. That's what I'm getting. What I'm getting is that you don't even know how supported you are. You don't even know how easy it's going to be if you just flow and go. Let go is what I'm just hearing. Let go and flow, right? Thanks for your support. That's amazing. It's just a random card in here. But the universe is letting you know that you're supported. Sure, you've been through this in the past. Sure, you've been triggered. Be loved, though, Virgo. What's the Five of Cups? Yeah, the Ten of Wands. And this is exactly where you are. Makes sense. Probably feeling a little bit of exhaustion, feeling tired, or wanting to just kind of like sleep, or maybe you've been getting some extra sleep. I know I have. This is just you kind of like finally putting up that last wall, or that last piece of the puzzle, and you're done. You're done doing it for everyone. You're done caring so much for other people. You're done giving energy to things that don't reciprocate you. You're done being the one the energy vampire is able to get to. You're done inviting the vampires in. Right. That's kind of what it feels like. But it feels really positive for you. I feel like you drop this burden, you drop this person, you drop this act, you drop something because you're done with it, and it just feels very free. Then you become the star. And then the star, this character is naked. So you're just like free. And it feels free. So what's the star? Hope this is making sense for you. What's the star card for Virgo for this week? Thank you. The Eight of Swords. And the King of Wands. Yeah, you're going through a major glow up. I can just feel this like glow up energy for Virgo. And then bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. You're still tough. You're still tough and hard to crack. But there is somebody here in terms of like career or spiritually or in love who wants to like get you out of your head. Somebody wants to talk to you. A Leo or a Libra. They want you to get out of your head. For some of you, they want you to get out of your head about the Libra. Because for some of you, you think that the Libra is like end game. But they're not. They're a manipulator, or they're not the person you think they are. With the Fool card, Spirit wants you to let go of that Leo, or let go of that Libra. For some of you, if you made it this far. Okay. But overall, I'm seeing a good fresh start for you this week, Virgo. You may have to think a lot, and you may be a little all over the place, but I feel like if you set like a to-do list, or you get into your calendar, or if you do your meditations, or you journal, or all of the above, that you'll be fine. Let yourself be loved. And I'm getting like no love lost for the boundaries. You had to set boundaries, you have to set boundaries, that's healthy. Do what's best for you and focus on your health and do what makes you feel healthy. Okay, enough of me doing the little preach at the end. Sorry. Love you so much. Take care of yourself. Stay hydrated, and I will catch you in the next one.